Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM episode number 1333. Now, as requested by my good friend Joy Scow, okay? He wanted me to do this special redo of Pay Game Podcast episode 60. Now, unfortunately, I have done some past incidents of the past nearly 5 years. If you look back at my episode 367 of LJPCBM, you know what I'm talking about. It's just plain wrong. Now, in 2020. So, if I did this, it was originally released in 2019. I did a remastered version of it. Go check it out on YouTube. But, however, today I decided to react to something a little different. Okay. Okay, I just want to let you know about that. It came to my attention that Rodney and I are no longer friends. Okay, in 2021. So, I just thought to myself that, as of October 2021. So, we'll be looking up real quick, because I think it's best to think about this whole thing, and what comes to my attention is, look back at my documents, okay? It was somehow, some way, I gotta look at LC Muscles real quick and look at the highlights of this episode, okay? The live streams, okay? Okay, just want to let you know about that. And once that's over with, episode 60 is officially over for me, and get this over with. And once that's over, I'll probably have to wrap up LJPCBM Reacts episode 1333 with a bang. I was originally going to do a reaction to $1 Million Sharks season 3 episode 6, but that has to wait till next episode. Right now, as requested by Joy Scow, I decided to react to the redo of episode 60, but with skippings of, let's just say, episode 60 being his rant video. I'm just gonna pause it right there and just say, I don't know, wanted to like this in it first, but just dislike it first, but I decided to like it. But in 2021, where Robbie and I decided to be no longer friends. So, however, this is my be it. So, this is it, folks. Let's react to the redo version. And yes, facts over feelings, as Romy just said in this incident earlier, which I won't talk about. Let's react to this begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Just gonna skip some scenes and we'll see what happens. We're gonna go from there and just say this. In minute 7 seconds.
Jerome, if everyone, I don't have any more topics. Gary, you have any more topics?
Nope.
Jerome, I think it's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the moment waiting for. There is a guy who has been on our fucking case for such a long time. And it's about time we're gonna fucking end it, because we're gonna go over everything as to why this guy is one of the absolute biggest liars, biggest hypocrites, and just biggest assholes in general.
Exactly. I mean, I should have done it 4.5 years ago, because it's nearly over 4 years ago, because it's too much, and it should have been that way. So there you go. Continue on.
I'm talking about an individual named Rodney T. Flippin.
Yes.
He goes by a YouTube channel, Rodney 1279.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
Good.
And this guy has been a pain in the ass for quite a while.
Yes.
He has a lot of enemies, and rightfully so. Because people seriously don't get where he's coming from most of the time.
Uh-huh.
Because he always contradicts himself. Man, I thought people in the past who I roasted contradicted himself. No, this guy is the king shit when it comes to that.
Uh-huh. Exactly, Romy. The fact is, it's too much information right there. So, there you go. Continue on.
Yeah, it's something else, man.
Yeah, it's something
It really
else.
is.
I agree. 1,000,000%, Shane. You know, unlike my last rant video on you guys, which I won't explain in my incident earlier, which I will talk about my LJPCBM in the past nearly 1,000 episodes, you know. Rodney's been a pain in my rear end. 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago, you know. He's been causing me headaches. He's been causing me pain problems. So I block his account, and he's been banning my LJPCBM Club company, let's say 2 years ago. So, yeah. I don't know what's been happening next, but, you know, that's just me. I'll be right back, and we'll see what's going on. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I'm just taking a moment to breather. Continue on.
I need to start from the very beginning. Back when I first appeared in the SGSN, which was co-created by Gary and Rodney. You see why Gary's here?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Gary.
Say this is the legitimate main reason why I'm even not in this episode to begin with, because this issue has a lot to do with me. I actually
Exactly.
take it from here. Okay, yeah, the SGSN or DGSN as it's known by now, but before that, it was known as the SGSN. And let me tell you all, yeah, it was a group that I helped this guy create. And by the way,
he is one of the main creators.
You want to know why that group was doing so successful, why it was going well? Because I was the entertaining factor. I was the one who was being entertaining, associated with everyone, bringing joy and entertainment factor to it. But then all of a sudden, he started his bullshit after where Romy came into play. After my show, Mega Fortune, season 4, my show was dying.
Wow. I should have reacted to Mega Fortune to begin with. Continue on.
Well, I'll tell you what was going on with my show. It was not, going as entertaining. It was not going as original. And literally, I was losing all hope into some that I literally put work into, along with others who was in the team as well. So, as soon as I met Romy around the time of 2015,
it was 2014.
Of 2014.
Wow.
Okay, so I needed some help. I decided, you know what? Okay, since he's new here in the network, okay, I'm gonna have a little fun with this fat bastard. So I decided.
Wow, Gary, continue on.
So since we needed people to fill up the Tournament of Champions,
okay,
I decided to put his name in a ball like this here, just for shits and giggles.
Okay. But tell me why? You did it for revenge because of Cat Mario.
Because of Cat Mario. That's the reason why.
Wow.
That's the reason why I did it in the first place, because he made me play Cat Mario to the point where I was fucking getting pissed.
Oh, he was so pissed. And I was losing it.
Wow.
After that, I drew his name out of the ball, and we did the episode. It was him and a couple others that I am not going to mention.
Yeah.
Right, we're not going to mention due respect to them.
So anyways, out of nowhere, he was in dead last until all of a sudden he landed on 4,000. He guessed the letter, got the puzzle right, and out of nowhere, came back in the lead.
And I literally came back and I won the fucking episode. People did not expect me to win.
No, it was out of nowhere. It was known as the greatest episode.
Arguably one of the absolute greatest episodes. And I made it to the fucking finals. And I almost won the finals.
Wow, you almost won the finals. Good job, T1.
See, during that time, unlike the season 4 champion, like I said, which I'm not gonna name, that episode was more memorable than it is with the season 4 finalists. That was. So basically after that I said,
Oh, yeah.
you know what? I had him play. I'm gonna see what it's like having this guy, this muscle bound fat retard, come in
Pretty much.
doing scorekeeping. So after that,
Oh, hey, Gary, by the way. No insults! No insults!
yeah, no one's sore.
Wow.
After I brought him in, not only did he stick as scorekeeper, but he stuck to this day as co-host of the show. And ever since he came in the picture, helping my show resurrect, coming up with more ideas, more originality, more personality, us together. Unlike a certain show that doesn't have that aspect,
Oh my
It's
god.
the same old fucking shit.
we managed to gain more people watching, more players, more fans, more support of the network, and the group started to grow more thanks to one little thing turned into a big explosion. Hell, got the Putnam crew involved,
Which is a good idea.
gaming, it's Lucas' thing, but as a network in general, as a whole group, that started to grow more. Everything. From one little thing, look what happened.
Yeah, and here's another thing. Okay, we gotta talk about this right now because I gotta start from the beginning. Now, during season 4, Rodney's show won Game Show of the Network. Okay,
Yeah, it did.
The year after, when I showed up, and guess what happened? We kicked his fucking ass. 2.5 votes to 1.
Now, here's the thing, though, he was getting upset up.
We kicked his fucking ass. And what did Rodney do the day later?
Wow.
He made a poll. See, the thing is, what gets me is that I wish I had evidence to read off it, but stupid of me, I don't have it. But I do remember everything that happened. He went on to SESN complaining about the fact that he did not win Game Show of the Network. Clearly, my voting ballot that I gave rightfully to everybody voted fairly. It was a fair ballot. Mega Fortune won the Game Show of the Network fairly. And he got upset about it.
He
and
was like,
took his
oh, he threw the biggest fucking hissy bitch fit, being a goddamn asshole man. I was like, I'd like to thank all of y'all for not having my back, for not supporting the show, and shit like that. And we talked to him on Skype, and we asked him, why did you do that? You know what he asked? He's like, I was mad because I felt like I was betrayed. I felt like it was a stab in the back because I worked so damn hard. I'm like,
Wow.
you worked hard on the fucking show too, motherfucker!
I'm going to tell you, Ray.
Damn, exactly. Roman, you gotta do something. T1.
And I'm literally trying to keep my patience right now. I really am. But you said, oh, I put a lot of work. Well, look at us, Sherlock. We put work into our show as well. I literally stay up making puzzles. We literally wasted a whole summer in a good way. A whole summer in a good way, coming up with rounds, categories, wedges.
Yes,
Came
dude,
up with
season
so
6
much
was
good
months in the
stuff.
fucking making, and we had people booked galore.
By the way, the word you're not looking for is waste. You're looking for spent.
Or Spence, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
But we
Love
spent.
you.
God damn it, Shane, you motherfucker. You have to bring joy in. Hey, unlike Rodney, at least Shane can make us laugh and enjoy ourselves, and he's not a fucking dictator.
And he's a pimp. Shane's also a pimp. You didn't forget. That's a plus.
Here's the thing, though. Now, I don't mean to jump the gun or anything, but I just want to keep this particular part brief. After he bitched, I took a stand because I was standing up for myself, and he couldn't explain himself at all. So, thanks to him, he caused one of the creators and originators, the fun factor of that group, to leave along with Romy and another individual. Okay, this person.
No. She said it was okay to bring her up. And Christine.
Okay.
Because we both showed
Christine.
Oh!
Okay,
Speaking of Christine,
another one
okay,
left.
I gotta fucking talk about this because this motherfucker pissed me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. He pissed me off too, man. After what you.
Okay, I'm not gonna discuss why she went on a Skype call because I'm gonna do all respect to this individual. Christine Christine went on a Skype call with Ronnie to settle over a dilemma that went down on an SGSN game show on Ronnie's Tic-Tac-Toe. They should call it Same Old Shit. Yeah, that's the nickname for a show. Same old shit.
No,
Okay.
no, another nickname for his show. Tic Tac Dumb.
No, same old shit. I think that's way better. Okay,
Yeah.
and this is what he said. He's like, let me tell you something, Christine. If there's a problem, you can tell me on Skype, yada, yada, yada. And he did. And this is what he said. He's like, this individual doesn't need someone like you to protect him. This individual is old enough to do it on his own terms. Remember that, folks.
Remember that,
I want you
folks.
to remember that.
It's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then Ronnie got very loud and very angry, screaming at her and everything, to leave Christine just infuriated with Ronnie. And then what Ronnie do? He fucking deleted everything associated with Christine in terms of social media and unfriend her and everything. And then sometime later, he tries to apologize doing his, I made a mistake, y'all. Sorry.
Wow.
Mistake. And try to add her back as a friend and everything, even though he's the motherfucker that removed her in the first place and started bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah, let me say something else, real quick. Yes, this is what we also call the Barbra Streisand effect, and I mentioned this in a previous episode beforehand, probably plenty of times.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. So, essentially, again, if I don't like to repeat myself, but for those who don't know what the Barbra Streisand effect is, it essentially is what happens when someone tries to delete something, whether it be evidence of something on social media or any of the sort. It eventually will come back and bite them in the ass. It goes hand in hand with Murphy's Law.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So,
He's got a point.
so with that being the case, this is why we have all this mounting evidence upon him. Now,
Yeah, we got
I don't know if it's at the moment to talk about what he said to me.
I was gonna get to
No,
that in
no.
just a little bit.
No, dude. I have so fucking much to say. It's not even funny.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, I know.
I can't stand this motherfucker.
I know what I was gonna say was
Beaver, Romy, you gotta do something. Mm-hmm.
is that I know for a fact that I know that you, of course, have a lot, but I thought we were going in chronological order in a sense. So do you want me to hold off?
Because because the next topic we're gonna involve, I literally got it loaded up right now.
I have it too. Is it about him hating the idea and where it leads to?
That is it, right? That's
Oh
it.
my God, folks! I have this word for word. Now,
So
Gary.
here's the thing though, folks, about what I was gonna do. Before we started doing Mega Force in season 6, I had a couple ideas that I wanted to do for shits and giggles because it involved the words originality, creativity, and entertainment. That's
Something
what they
that
have.
Ronnie doesn't have.
And here's what my ideas consisted of. My ideas consisted of having the wedges of 420 and 690 as amounts just for shits and giggles.
Nothing wrong with that.
But here's the thing though that he did. He went into my post and he said it in so blunt statement, I hate it.
He goes,
Now,
I hate it.
Here's the thing though that he said, and I got it up right now.
I do too.
Here's what
Wow.
he said. I hate it. And I asked him, what's the reason to hate it? Because these monies are on the wheel, because they involve the words creativity,
No.
originality, and entertainment.
No.
That's what he said. And this is what he said. It's just
Oh my God.
And he said, you do not see 420 or 690 on the real wheel. And I said, and I'm, folks, again, I'm reading this word for word.
Yeah.
I said, so what? Mega doesn't need to be related to the real show. That's the point of originality, creativity, and entertainment values that the show has. And he was like, okay, question mark. So vowels are $666 too. It's my opinion, but you do have others that support it. And I said, what's hard to
It's not
understand?
even about. Hold on. It's not even about opinion because that's not the reason of the fucking show.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
being like Wheel of Fortune.
The whole point of Mega, and I've said this how many times, and I'm sure all you people out there is watching this right now, you've all gotten the point of what Mega is about. This guy hasn't gotten the idea during that time, and I believe still now. I'm not sure, but I don't care. So, anyways, continuing on, I said to him, what's hard to understand were clearly the words of originality, creativity, and entertainment for this show. What's the big deal that this has a money amounts like 420 and 690? Please explain that to me. Also, for this show, other original ideas, Troll Wedge, Powerball, an inspiration for the show, the Mulligan card, another inspiration, double pleasure wedge, and so on and so forth of it, and the show that is in it right now. For all examples are original and creative. You and those are not on the show. So what's the big deal for you that I want those money amounts on the wheel? Again, this show involves those two words. And he said basically the definitions of what 420 and 690 means, which we were all too not that stupid to know what they mean because we all do.
It's fairly obvious. I mean,
Yeah, it was.
It's quite obvious, but for him to make a big deal out of a little joke, clearly he got a.
Well, he can't take it. Oh my god!
Dude, you know what I'm gonna call him now? I'm gonna call him Captain Killjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you should call him.
Yeah.
No, that's what he is.
Oh, Captain.
Oh yeah, being a Captain Killjoy. Gee, when you're running the DSN in the fucking ground, when you left on your own terms.
Hang on, Romy. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I'm just having something wrong with my head and everything. Let's continue on.
Never was kicked out, by the way.
Yeah.
Left on his own fucking terms because someone told him to quit eating a fucking pickle.
We're not
Guess
there,
what
Tony,
happened?
Tony, we're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
You said it. We're going by
Chronological order.
Oh,
Wow.
I hate this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, anyways, continuing on, I said to him, well, he said to me, but it's your show. It's just my opinion.
Oh God.
All right,
Wait,
just
hold on,
because-
Gary.
What?
That Ronnie was trying to brainwash me into thinking Mega Fortune was dying with the add-ons.
Oh God.
Well, guess what? You're not.
I didn't even know. I wasn't even aware of that.
Ronnie was trying to brainwash me into thinking Mega Fortune was dying with the additions. Well, guess what, Hunter? Let me tell you something right now about Mega, about quote-unquote dying. Yeah, it's dying, all right? You want to know what else is dying? The shit that is in the toilet that I forgot to flush. That's dying. You want to know?
Who, Ronnie?
No, my shit in the toilet that I forgot to flush before I came on here.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Yeah, Mega's dying, all right? Yeah, if my show was dying, I wouldn't get no more contestants, more fans,
More
Facebook
contestants,
page,
Wow.
more
Yeah, exactly.
more views,
Wow.
more likes on the Facebook page. I wouldn't get so much people coming on and requesting and wanting to be booked for the show if these editions were on there. And by the way, about these editions, we've asked people for their honest take. Not opinion, fuck the word opinion, because that's not a part
Fuck that
in the
word.
dictionary. I asked, myself and Tommy asked for their take, honest take, if they liked it or disliked it, because that's their honest take.
And
Most
everyone,
of it,
dude,
everyone fucking loves the work we put into.
yeah, fucking Aubrey. He came back off a 2-year hiatus.
Yeah, let's just say this. Rodney's show's never gonna win anything again. Let's just be honest about
Dude,
that.
this show's the same old shit. The only time it was good is when Gary and I was on it.
Yeah, exactly. Cause I mean, one time he got me on the contestants row for this tic-tac-toe thing, and I thought, screw this, I'm not doing this again after 3 years of that crap. What's wrong with that? I can't even do this anymore. I can't stand that guy anymore. Continue on.
But anyways, continuing on back to the topic at hand. After he said, it's your show, do what you want, I think I'm going to let Romy here take the cue of where he comes into play. I did my part. I'm going to let Romy do his part right now.
Jeebus, take the wheel.
Yes. So, I'm going to let Romy.
Ronnie, your ass is gonna be dragging on the ground like fucking bubblegum, bitch. Here we go.
Yeah.
I was talking about creativity, and I went into details about the Mega Powerball round, the Romy wedge, the Troll wedge, the Mulligan wedge doesn't exist anymore, but like I said, we like to try new things, unlike not
Yeah.
boring. It was boring as fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
And the jackpot round, it was boring. So then so I created the Mega Powerball round. And guess what? Many people won a lot of money from that round.
Yeah.
30 to 40 grand just from that one, just from the jackpot itself. And that's what I told him. If it was the same old bullshit, then many individuals wouldn't want to be a part of or be contestants at the first place and all that shit. And Alan, Alan from Alan, he thought that was humorous about the 420 and the 690. Okay. And oh fucking hell, I
Wow.
did a boo boo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, here we go. Now, I was asking him, okay. I go, why? Why do you hate it? It's because the money amount isn't met, because the money amount is meant as a joke. Hence the term entertainment. If the show wasn't entertaining, then what's the point on watching it? You say you hate it, but you never gave your reason. You just say, oh, it's your opinion. It makes no fucking sense to me. Because you didn't give any details as to why, apart from because it's not like it's real life, okay?
Wow.
And Christian Jablonski said this. You ready?
What is it?
Remember how Ronnie says he didn't like it because it's not like the real show? This is what he says. In the Australian version of Wheel of Fortune, they have strange cash values such as 60, 240, 460, 690, and 110.
Really? Come on, dude. You guys make no sense. Continue on. But as far as these four under here, they make sense. Lucas, Mr. Garrison, Shane, Romy, they're gonna watch my back now because they're gonna do something. Continue on.
Continue on.
So we own Rodney on his own bullshit.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, he said, but it is my opinion. I do not have to agree with everything or like everything you guys like. And he said,
Okay, no, please. Wait. Oh, I want to read this. I want to fucking read this.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then he says this. Get ready. Hang on to your fucking seats. You ready?
This part had no meaning.
No. From this part to the very bottom, this shows what a true piece of shit he is. Here we go. His fucking grammar is horrible. He must be the father of Peter Vo. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, more Ryan Vo, as I mentioned in my previous nearly 1,000 episodes, but I couldn't stand Peter Vo anymore because it's stupid, But for Rodney, it's just I can't be friends with him anymore, Continue on.
I do not like the format because on the real show they have $50 increments, even though Christian Jablonski said in his respected home country, they have strange values. So who's he trying to think, bitch ass? And $50 increments, and this is what he says. When I do not dig the format, just like how I did not like the Oscars because no African Americans were nominated when Will Smith was been killing it in his movies.
Huh? Something back in 2022, he got slapped by Chris Rock, and that had to be a big jaw in the face. And he got back into the audience thinking, take your my wife's name out of your effing mouth. And I'm not gonna say any language, and it's gonna be viewer discretion advised in this LJPCBM episode, but it's a redo episode, but it has to make more sense. Continue on.
Let me repeat that.
Wow.
Let me repeat that. I do not dig the format, just like I did not like the Oscars because no African Americans were nominated when Will Smith has been killing it in his movies.
Why even bother?
That is not again.
Has
This
nothing
is
to
now.
do with any
Let me to chime in here for a second. This is a recurring thing that he likes to do.
He plays a straw man argument. Yes.
It has no relevancy to the topic on hand. First off, so, and of course, for some odd reason, I know that this is gonna sound horrible,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyways. But he seems like the type of person who would play the race card a lot.
Uh-huh.
No, he does. No, he does.
Oh, see, I told you, I'm a
He's
very
done
good
it before.
dude. I'm a very good.
He's done it
I'm
before.
a good judge
Yeah,
of character. I'm a very good judge of character.
Yes.
I have an eye for this kind of thing. I really do.
It's like with recently about how he mentions that he was disrespected by law enforcement.
Fucking A. We'll get to that later.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm asking him. Remember, all I asked him was to him to explain his reasonings, folks. That's all I asked. And then we're gonna continue.
Here's the thing, though. Sorry to cut you, but we weren't being assholes about it whatsoever. We were just asking.
Genuinely asking.
What?
We were just
if there's
asking.
anything to it.
Rodney dug his own fucking grave.
But continue.
Oh, what do the Oscars have anything to do with anything? That's kind of funny because Rodney tries to answer that, and let me say his retort. Because I even asked him that. He says this, folks, and this is where he gets fucking personal with me. It has a lot to do with it. During the Oscars, none of the African American actors were nominated for a Grammy. It's
That's an
Fucking
you
idiot.
dumb shit.
Okay, before you read the part where it gets personal, I actually want to talk about that so I can keep it brief. I don't want to bring that up.
Mhm.
I'm just going to talk about that myself.
Mhm.
But continue.
The same goes. Okay, this is why I did not watch the Oscars. Why I don't watch the Oscars? You stupid ass. The same with Mega Fortune. I have to say the truth, and if you guys want to let me go after this, that is fine. Okay.
Sure.
Wow.
I do not. Okay, I for one do not like the show like I used to because so many things have changed with the friendship in the group.
First
Before you
off,
came in,
what friendship? We've all stayed the same. Same people, same loyal assholes have been in the group, enjoying, I'm going to say that word anyway, enjoying the entertainment, communicating to me personally,
Mm-hmm.
and I've still been talking and following him.
hey,
What?
by the way, Hunter says this. He literally tried to set me board games to try to buy my friendship.
That's fucked up too, dude.
Wow. Okay, Ray, remember, he made this personal, folks. All I asked him is to explain his reasons, and he's saying all this bullshit. Before you came into Gary's life, Jerome, we were the ones that were there for Gary. When Gary was bullied in school, I gave him advice on how to deal with the bullies.
First
Yeah.
off, there is no we. There was no we. The
What
we,
the fuck is this we?
we?
Are you Venom?
As for the we is like Tommy, Lucas, Shannon, Austin. That's a we.
A Wii.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like the Wii U.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Wow. Nowadays a Switch or a Switch 2 that's coming out next year. Continue on.
Sorry.
Wow.
I knew you were gonna go there too, dude. I was waiting for it because
Wow.
it was either Lucas gonna say that or I was going to say that. But anyways.
See, folks, I don't mean to cut you off here, but he brought back my old inner demons at this point where I was talking about. Now, I don't mean to change the topic, but just to fill in the people who don't know, I will tell you now, and I'm going to keep it as brief as I can. During the time, I was going through depression. I was going through a severe, horrible depression, and
Terrible.
unlike folks who how you see me now as this lovable, funny person, when I was going through depression, that the way I am now, that did not exist. That
Wow.
really did not exist because I was dealing with a fucking bitch who was making my life a living hell.
Wow.
By the way, folks, and Gary was looking like thin, like Christian Bale machine
Yeah.
is thin.
I was fucking thin as this playing card here. That thin.
He was like 105 pounds. That's all he was.
That's
113,
awful, man.
112, because this bitch I was with literally almost ruined my life. And I'm not gonna get into it, but just to fill the people who tuned in to know what was going on. So yeah, he decided to bring back my old inner demons and talk about it
Mm.
in his little post. So go
Yeah.
on, continue.
Yeah. So when Gary was bullied in school, When Gary was bullied in school, I gave him advice how to deal with the bullies. When Gary had a family problem, I had to hear about it, and I kept telling telling to stay and encourage. For his fucking grammar's garbage for the
Yeah.
last 4 years. Jerome, you just walked in his life. You just walked into his life last year. Bullshit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter the time length. It's a matter about
Oh.
the effect you bring in.
Dude, I bring that up. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, you ready for this part? No. I'm gonna read this word for word. You're not gonna believe this shit.
Wow.
Okay. I honestly do not like the sexual jokes because sex is meaningful when I am with my wife, who I've been married to for 10 years and in a relationship for 11 years. Remember, I just asked him his reasoning for Make a Fortune. I do not treat sex as a dirty thing. I treat it as a moment between my wife and I to connect, and that is what sex is to me.
Jeez! Jeez! Come on, continue on.
Who asked for your opinion, first off?
All I asked is to...
It's fucking reasoning, and this is what we get, everybody.
We get Rodney's half-witted mind.
Yeah, seriously.
Has
We
half
get,
brain.
Hey, speaking of sex jokes, I got a chopstick here that's ready to dig into a beautiful Asian sushi roll. There you
Yeah,
go.
that kind of makes sense. You are a chopstick. You're long but thin.
Wait, well, that's Austin, damn it.
I actually have
Oh,
a
yeah.
belly. I
Okay.
actually have a belly.
It is fine that you are... Yeah, so does Rodney.
Wow.
You seen that fucker bending over? It looks like a giant testicle hanging off of his head. It
Wow.
is fine that you are friends with Gary, but I was there when he needed me the most. So if you do not want to be friends with me after this, I am fine. I am 37. Oh, he loves to bring about how old he is. I am 37 years old, and I have tough skin, and I can find good friends who appreciate me for me. Okay, first of all, if you do not want to be friends with me after this, I am fine. And then he just says, I can find good friends who can appreciate me for me.
I'm gonna tell you right now about this guy himself. He says he wants to find good friends. I was gonna save this for the very end, but you know what? Since you brought this in, I'm gonna say it right now. For this guy, you know what? No, I'm gonna save it for the very end.
Okay.
Save it for the very end.
So I explained, I was like, dude, what the hell does all this person matter mean about in terms of Make a Fortune? And he says, if you do not know Jerome, then I can't explain it to you. I am through. He also does that a lot. I am through.
Oh, yeah.
I am done for. He never lets shit go.
Never does.
Then all of a sudden, here comes Shano.
Here comes Shane.
The pimp that finally counting.
What? And Shano.
Okay, so he was pretty much...
Now, normally I'd read for myself, but I don't have what's in front of me. So one of you can speak for me. I don't.
The Shane is gang his pimp came ready.
Oh, dude, I was ready to
okay.
smack his fucking kneecaps in with that stick, dude.
Okay, you ready for this, folks? This pissed me the fuck off. He
Wow.
said, he's like, I had to sit here and disagree because I don't understand where you're coming from. He's like, Make a Fortune, yeah, is this inspired by Wheel of Fortune, but it's not a carbon copy. It's his
Wow. Wow.
own thing. Because guess what? If it would be the same thing, it'd be boring and stale. And then he comes up with the equation.
Oh yeah, my math
Carbon
equation.
equals no quality. It's a simple equation, really, and let's be honest, they are both subtle. Like jokes, both Jerome and Garrison don't blatantly explain the meaning behind these silly numbers because that'd be overkill. Great song by men at work. But continuing on, we know what they mean. They won't pound it into our heads, done and done. You may have your thoughts on the matter, but me personally, I can't help feel that a tad bit clever. Also, the Oscars have honestly nothing to do with this. I see no correlation. They
His
won
Oscars, his
They won
wife,
Grammys.
fucking your personal matter. What the fuck does anything have to do with it? Okay.
And
Yeah.
here's what Roddy said to Shano, and Shano, I think you have a lot to say about this.
This is what Rodney said in return to Shane. You ready?
Pissed me off.
This is what he said, word for word. Here we go. Shane Jordan, you have a lot to learn about life.
He says,
All right.
Jeez.
May I?
Wow.
May I have the floor, please, first?
Dude, I
It's all
want
yours.
to punch this guy in the fucking face. Oh,
All right.
God, I cannot
I
believe
do
you just
too.
fucking
All right.
said that.
First off, Rodney, I don't normally get offended by anything. You could say anything you want about me. That's fine. But when you sit there and assume that I need to learn more about life, motherfucker, you better shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? I'm 23, and I'm pretty sure I've lived a lot more than you have.
Oh, you have.
And the thing is, you can't assume someone's fucking story just by going ahead and reading a paragraph. All right. And I mentioned this in the comments too. If I had to write everything down that happened to me, you know, it would be a book. And guess what? I'd be laughing to the bank because it'd probably be a New York Times bestseller, motherfucker.
It would be.
Yeah.
No, that's just
Hey, you know
assuming,
what?
but still. Anyways.
And I even now I'm gonna skip ahead just for this 1 second, but I was, you know how Scott, you know how Rodney, he said this a lot. It's like, hey, if you're man enough to Skype with me in person, I'll tell your ass off. And guess what happened? I brought this up to him. He was speechless.
Dude,
He didn't know what to say.
I was gonna say, like, for Shane's book, I have a perfect title for Shane's book. The Man with a 12-Inch Dick, the Shane Jordan story.
I originally was gonna call it the Pimp Daddy Chronicles, but that might be plagiarizing Cat Williams' DVD.
Oh.
Wow.
I was gonna say, see, with me, this is the difference between Jerome and I. As far as humor is concerned, I'm subtle. He's like the Kool-Aid man. He fucking.
Oh yeah. Continue on.
Wait. Christine says, "Can I ask a question?" Yeah,
Sure,
absolutely.
go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Please, by all means.
When she let her ask the question, I'm thinking, oh, and then what does Rodney say? Okay, he goes, "It's your opinion. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you guys." Yeah, he just set up above here. I'm through. I'm done talking about it. No, you're not. And then he says this: "I want you guys to respect my opinion too." What opinion?
This is something to do
Yeah.
with opinion. You asked him simply, please explain your reasoning for why you feel the way that you do towards Mega Fortune, and he couldn't even do that fucking simple task, dude.
Hey, all we were doing was just
Roboto.
Sorry.
all we were doing was just being nice to the guy. That's
You're
all
trying.
we were doing.
You were being
Okay.
reasonable, perfectly
Okay.
reasonable, and you had to bring up
Mhm.
personal shit as well too. Dude, I hope I never cross his path ever again because I have.
Oh, no, I hope I do, because I want to beat his ass.
Yeah.
Fuck this motherfucker, man. Okay, this is what, Christine, this is what Ronnie said to Shane. Shane Jordan, you have a lot to learn about life.
He said you folks have to learn a lot about
God.
have a lot to learn about life.
Yeah, but he's still.
He
But
said
still directed
he said it
towards me.
directly.
He did.
His grammar is fucking garbage.
Mhm.
So-
Wow.
He even directed this to Shane because he highlighted his name.
Yep, it was directed towards me. I can confirm that.
But anyway, Shane,
And
do you have
then,
anything more to say?
Just the fact that, honestly, Rodney, I'm going to, like, see, the thing is, I've also mentioned that I don't like talking about people. It's just not my style. But here's the thing. It needs to be said because, honestly,
Goddamn
man,
right.
I hope I never see you again. I really hope not. Because,
Thank you.
really, I have said this before, and I will keep saying it till the day I die of my last dying breath. You are a man-child. You need to get over
Yeah.
it.
No, he is.
No, Shane, I have the perfect analogy.
Mhm.
Rodney makes Chris Chan look like a normal person.
Okay, that's going a little far.
Aww.
Now, Christian's
Okay.
a different man-child in his own right, but my last thoughts on the whole issue, I really hope I don't fucking meet you in person, dude.
Oh,
I will knock your
it's
shit
so-
in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude. Even Hunter's like, I want you to beat his ass for me. Oh, shit, I know where Chicago is. Shit.
Let's take a trip.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I have some family members who died in Bolingbrook in Illinois. Not in Chicago, but not. And unlike Rodney, who's gonna do some shit around here in Chicago. I mean, it's not, and my family members are not born in Chicago, so thank God for that. And so, if you watch my grandfather Jeffers, recipes to, and great grandmother Jeffers, recipes to you guys, but, and it's not Chicago, it's some city else, and I had to check it out in the end of the episode, but that's just me. Continue on.
I've never even heard of Chris
Oh,
Chan
no, wait, no,
before.
Jerome, you'll be perfect. You can come with me if I go to the Steelers-Bears game next year.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah.
You just have to pay for your own stuff, but dude, I'm
Yeah.
going next year, hopefully. We'll
Okay.
see.
Anyways,
So
continuing
Shane says, all right, fair enough. But the reason why I have a hard time doing so is because of the real show isn't like this side of things. It has nothing to do with it. I rest my case. And I was like, amen, Shane, round of applause. And what does Rodney say? This is what Rodney says. He says, are you guys trying to tell me that being here 37 years is a waste of time? I do not just say stuff on here just to be saying stuff. I am really trying to help. You guys run it. Well, no. You guys run it however you want to run it. This is why this country is messed up now.
Here's the
I need a break. But folks, sorry about that. I'm just got myself a little carried away. I'm just ate lunch and things like that. Let's continue on. Before we begin, America's so screwed up. Seriously, Rodney, it's just too much. That's why I hated this guy. Nearly 2 years ago because of it. Continue on.
Idiot.
I just want to say for the vinyl record itself, and this vinyl record's a long one too. We did not say shit, nor even bother saying nothing about his age, nor waste time. That didn't even come out of our mouths whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. We never said once that, your life on this earth, you're bound to the mortal coil means fucking nothing. But guess what? I'm saying it now. Your life means fucking nothing.
Okay, and you know what? Even Shane's like, never did I even say it. You just said it. And then he's like, where the heck do you get that notion? And Rodney says this. Hi, y'all. He says, I am telling you guys stuff that may... Seriously, when I was listening to his message video, I had to put the fucking subtitles on. I'm not joking.
Even the subtitles couldn't help.
The subtitles got it wrong, too.
Wow.
I'm not joking. I'm kidding. I am telling you guys stuff that may help the game. You do not even consider my thoughts. So do whatever you guys want. That's the...
Wow. And yeah, he was originally born my grandpa was originally born in Ballas, Illinois, and died in Pittsfield, Illinois. Yeah. You mentioned you guys are gonna mention Chicago. So And we're talking this poor old Rodney here, who's gonna live in Chicago for the rest of his life thinking, what's going on? But hide that press. Continue on.
Third, fourth time you fucking said it. Okay. I go, what the hell is going on? You bring up personal issues, race, Oscar, and a bunch of other things that have nothing to do with Make a Fortune. You're playing this. I even told him, you're playing. Hey, I think I know. Hey, buddy, I know what he's talking about. The straw man argument. You're saying random things that come out of left field. It makes no sense. And what does Rodney say? It's experience, brother.
Wow.
It's not experience. It's ramblings of a fucking madman.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
no.
It's like Batman's style, man. Jeez.
He plays the straw man argument. He plays the straw man argument oh, dude, here we go. I go, how do we ruin it? Many people love our shows and the new ideas. Experience? I'm 31 and you're 37. You're not too far from me. And what does Ronnie say? I have my own place and pay my own bills.
Guess what?
Wow.
So do I, bitch.
Wow.
And I said, what the fuck? What the fuck does that have anything to do with Make a Fortune?
Shane
Straw man argument.
Shane also has 50 votes to manage as well, so that's something he has up on Randy too.
So, anyways,
And then here's the snap.
you
And
guys.
then he's bitching about the Powerball round. He's been bitching
Wow.
about that.
Yeah, he's bragging about all that, saying if you guys would make the
Guy, huh? Continue on.
Powerball wedge last for maybe say the first three rounds instead of the one round, someone would probably win jackpot. Then Shano came in again, and he said, and I quote, again, those suggestions steer Mega to being wheel or fortunate. Ergo, thank you. Why I said I disagree with that because of entertainment issues. Look, our country's stability, the Oscars and age have literally nothing going on in this conversation. Secondly, I am actually making a difference around here. So before you say things if you say things like, this is why this country is messed up, quote unquote, because that's how it was worded, You may need to take a step back and think, friend. Then Tubby said, Ronnie, it's called the Powerball round. It's rare to win in real life as well. Since you're a top out of life lately, you should know that. And by the way, I just should remind you all, specifically when this all took place, March 1st in the afternoon. Continuing on.
March 1st, yeah. And then Ronnie goes, it is not a good idea. Jesus Christ, this guy's
Fucking
fucking
hell, dude.
That
Go back
was-
to fucking school.
I go,
Yeah,
oh,
still.
him, he took calculus in college.
Yeah, and he couldn't
And
figure out my
I-
fucking math problem. Get out of here.
Fucking, I can
Well.
speak better. Fucking, I can speak better than this guy, and I passed my English test with an 80, with a 98.
Oh, thank you, Christine. She goes, I'm 46 years old. I'm sure I am the oldest person in the group, but I never judge anyone by their age or race. The friends I have on here, all my friends. Doesn't matter how young. Amen.
Amen.
Exactly, man.
So, and I said, changes equals creativity. And what does Ronnie say? But you do not have to worry about hearing my thoughts anymore. I will shut up since you guys know every damn thing. There's the fourth or fifth time he's saying, "Oh, I'm done here," but he still carries on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then Shane's like, "Dude, it's inspired by the actual Powerball lottery. Because if you actually win it, you're gonna be in the tournament of champions. Because it's over $200,000 fucking dollars."
Yeah, and remember also, I also deal lotto tickets every single time I'm at work. So hey, I do know these things.
Okay, and then he's like, "Dude, if someone actually won the Powerball, everyone would be losing their minds in a good way." And then he's like, he goes, "No, I wouldn't be losing my mind, to be honest."
That's because he wants to argue.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I said, "Ronnie, I never claim I did know every damn thing. I at least explain my reasons with explicit details. How can I respect anyone's opinion when they can't even state it? Also, the original jackpot round, little to no one won it." He goes, "Well, I have." I said, "Little to no one." Once again, he doesn't know how to fucking read. And then he says this: "I am not saying anything more. Obviously, you guys know more than me, so have at it." He's doing that shit again. He's playing victim.
This is the
I
fifth time.
can't stand when people play fucking victim.
Mm.
I really can't. Can't stand that shit.
I
Come on.
don't like it either, mate.
And I said, also, the jackpot round was fucking boring. It was nothing intricate, interesting, or presentable. My new Mega Powerball round is perfectly balanced with the right numbers and placement to where even if no one doesn't win the Powerball, you still win a good amount of cash.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of strategy involved. And then he says this: "I know numbers." I was talking about, dude, I know numbers. Because why do you think I am the math guy on the show? And he says this: "I know numbers too. I took calculus in college."
Just because you took it doesn't necessarily mean that you
Hey,
know.
I took it.
know it.
I took calculus in college too, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Rhonda, you make fucking Lucas look like Sir Isaac Newton.
Wow.
Then Tommy said.
Oh shit.
Then
And I
Tommy
said,
how is it a bad
you keep saying you're not going to say anymore, yet you continue to do so by bringing up personal issues that have nothing to do with the Mega Fortune topic. And he goes, I stopped that. I'm sticking to the facets of the game now. And I said this: "Then tell me, how is it a bad idea? I have every corner covered, Roddy. Why? Because it isn't like the actual show." And his response, "Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly like that. So he finally gave his reasoning, and guess what? It was stupid.
Because it's not like the real show where typically that's the point of the fucking show."
Yes.
Shano says, "Since you're good at numbers, you can refer to my previous equation. Carbon copy equals no entertainment value." Then Tommy said,
Thank you.
"Oh my
Thank
god,
you.
did you not read anything I said above? That's the point, Ronnie. Same old shit equals no entertainment. Explain it to me how we get so many new people who want to play and be on the call all the time. And this here really took the biscuits."
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Explain to me how the show is so successful. How many people want to be on the call all the time? Why our shows are always booked? And what was his response?
This took the buttermilk biscuits. It
I
really
want
did.
biscuits now, Gary. Damn it, Gary.
This is what he said.
The biscuits.
I want
I
biscuits.
says, "They explain to me how come our show is pretty much kicking ass, taking names." And Rodney, he says, "I cannot explain that honestly."
Wow.
Wow. So pretty much, let me say this right now for the vinyl record again. So after all the commotion that you said, bringing up the Oscars, personal life, college, and other shenanigans that had no relevance to Megaforce in the first place, you couldn't have just said that little statement
You
instead
had to
of
go
bringing
through
up all
They
this
had to go the entire
bullshit.
spiel, bringing up personal shit that had
Okay.
nothing to do with anything, just for the
It
sake
could
anticlimactic.
I'm dead serious, dude. He said this. Pacific time, March 1st, 11:58 a.m. my time. I cannot explain that honestly, and I said, I rest my case.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Rodney goes, "It does that mean I agree, Drum? I do not have to agree with everything." And Shane's like, "Dude, it's your retort that we have an issue with." And that's what I said to him. That's what I said in word for word. You ready? You're gonna laugh. Then explain your reasoning. I'm a big, bald, muscle-headed, stupid son of a bitch who lives in the desert, and I was able to explain it in full detail.
Wow.
But
I
anyways,
literally said that word for word.
this is what Toby said next. I know Mr. Garrison. Why do you think I'm quote unquote true friends? And this is what Rodney said next.
Oh, true
I
friend.
have been true friends for 4 years with
No, I have been. No, that's what he says. I have been true friend for 4 years with Gary.
Oh God, so much grammar going on.
That's hilarious.
I and A aren't even that close on the keyboard, dumb shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Come on, man.
one's over here, one's over there.
Yeah, come on, dude.
No, it's I apostrophe VE been true friends for 4 years. Period. Jesus. He says, Gary, okay, you just came into his life, and you know what I said? Here we go. This is where it gets even more interesting, folks.
Yeah.
Oh boy, time to get my fucking big palm since it's gonna be smacking that ass while I'm fucking it. Alright.
Gary, no, Jerome, you need to get the dildo inside the female dildo inside your ass and get that pucker up ready, man.
Wow.
Dude, it's alright. It's already in my ass. Why do you think I have such a hard on?
You need to get deeper in then.
No, because I gotta fuck Ronnie. He says, you want to make this personal? Let's play ball. I saved Gary's life. I brought him in a new experience of life. I aided him in his mental and physical health. I brought joy, emotion, honor, fame, and greatness to him. I guess that isn't too bad for just, quote unquote, just entering his life. October 2014. That's when, Ronnie? Come on. Who are you trying to bullshit here? Mr. Garrison was on a path of destruction. There was no fork in the road for him. It was leading towards a dead end that I showed up in his life, and it changed for the better. His family, his loved ones, best friends, and many others personally thanked me and loved me for my gratitude and personal interest for my impact on Gary's life. And Ronnie says,
I don't mean to stop you there, but folks, let me tell you all my little take of this issue. Yeah, this guy did save my life. Why? Unlike Ronnie, see, before I went down this path of destruction, yeah, I thanked the guy and for stuff he's helped me through when it came to, schooling or other issues that I had. Yeah, did he help on those times? Yes, and I personally thanked him, and I don't take him for gratitude at all. I'm being honest in saying that. Well, taking it for granted. But I thank him.
Whoa.
and you say,
But for this case, he was no help at all. He did not bring no joy nor entertainment. All I kept hearing was bitching and complaining about certain things, which I will talk about later. But for this case, this guy on October 28th, 2014, I met this guy during a video where we were going over the best and worst.
It was Alexander the Great's personal Apistle 90s personal favorite matches on his channel. Okay, and that's how I met Gary. That's how I met him.
He did one little thing, and after that, for the first time in my useless life at that point, what I mean by useless, I'm saying useless because my life was literally dead at that time. I actually felt...
Seriously, he was fucking dying laughing.
Yeah.
I felt laughter and fun for the first time in how long ever since.
Even JVD, who I never met until there, he was like, dude, I love this guy. He's great, And these two guys were fucking laughing because how much I hate Michael Polgreaser.
So yeah, then after that, Matt Tubby, you guys, pretty much, if you see on the network, it's all there of what went down after that.
Yep. And okay, and then this is what Roddy says. And I have tried too, Jerome. Again, I have been in his as father figure before you showed up.
Again, Ronnie, I
And
am not taking your help for granted. I really don't, because I do humbly respect and appreciate it. Unlike you, who didn't give me my recognition while I was sucking your dick at that time. I give you my respect, but like I said, I'll talk about that at the end. I'm sorry, but
oh, look at Sia Cooter. He's like, I haven't met Romy personally, but I know he's an awesome person. You might be able to meet me. You don't live too far from me.
Wow.
He does. He lives like an hour north of me. To be honest with you.
That's crazy.
And this is what Ronnie says. You ready? He goes, I am not bullshitting anyone, Jerome. Ooh, you said the BS word. I am not weak either. You just came into his life, like I said, and this is what I fucking own him again.
I've known this retard for about gonna be three. I don't even know my own numbers. See,
This
I'm
is
not gonna.
October
Yeah,
12th.
nearly 4 years. Yeah. T1.
2 years now. 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Thank
Just
you.
past
See,
2
I'm
years.
admitting I'm not good at math. 2 years now, I've known fat fuck Lucas and Shano. I think a whole year.
Yeah,
I
I
believe
believe.
I
I believe so.
Yeah.
A whole entire year.
Well, now we had 2 years for according to this whole rant video, and now it's been like according to my reaction video 8 years, and 2 years, let's say 7 years for these two people. Continue on.
I've known these two other assholes.
Yep, over
Thanks.
here because you got on my the pen.
Okay, now you ready? This is what I said. Ronnie, you knew him longer because I didn't know him beforehand. When I enter in his life, when I enter his life,
Oh wow.
joy, optimism, and other things came.
No, not Joy from
Just
Inside
came into
Out.
his. Shut up.
Wow.
Just came into his life, Rodney. October 2014 to March 2016. Do the fucking math.
Yeah.
And this is what he says. I have been around from March of 2012 to present. And he goes, Jerome Latimer. I said that, Jerome Latimer. And I was like, good for you. Is that the point I'm making? Fuck no. You literally just said I came into his life. Wrong. 17 months doesn't equal entering into someone's life. And then Roddy goes, okay, it isn't.
Wow.
See, at this point, if he's wondering why I haven't been around for so long, for a few reasons. One, depression. Two, unlike then and now, I'm not big into game shows like I was anymore. I want to do other stuff. I'm not big into game shows like I am anymore. Why? If you're asking, if you're not big into game shows, why make fun? Because it's coming from people who are not game show enthusiasts. No offense to those out there watching, but it's just a whole different art interpretation.
Oh, no, wait. Okay, folks, I have so much more to say. Okay, here we go. And then I go, I rest my case again, and then Ronnie says, you cannot say I have not tried to be his friend. And then Shane goes, look at me. I just entered into Gary's life a couple months ago.
Wow.
That's just joining in.
Wow.
And then Ronnie says, I have been there beforehand. Okay, you ready? And this is what I said. I never said you didn't try. Sure, you may have been there beforehand, but that's not the point I'm making. The idiot test game, unfair Mario, Cat Mario, multiple WWE and more previews, parodies, gameplays. The list goes on and on. It's not about how long you know someone. It's about what you do with that period of time and the impact you make.
Wow, dude.
It's true.
Wow. It just. Yeah. I'll just say here. Continue on.
And then he says, I have tried to make an impact in his life. Are you trying to say that I did not make no impact in his life? Because I have. And then he says, if you stay two friends.
Two friends? What?
Two friends like the number two?
No, T-O.
Oh, I thought you said T-W-O.
And he says, if you stayed friends with Jerome, fine, because I am out. And folks, this is where, after I said this, you never heard from Ronnie again from the network. He left on his own terms. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Here we go. Also, the network awards. The 2 first awards I was in, I made an impact. I was the one who helped deliver one of the absolute greatest Mega Fortune episodes in history. On your show, Rodney, I helped deliver arguably the most incredible and memorable segment of your show's history. Also, unlike you, I don't need to use stickers or emojis to express what I have to say. I don't need to rely on emojis.
No, the only emoji he uses is his dick. That's it.
He uses the cucumber.
Yeah.
No, it's the eggplant. He uses the
Yeah, and it's always depressed. Alright, you ready? Here we go, folks. Are you trying to say that I did not make an impact in his life? Because I have. I put that in parentheses because that's what he says. And you ready? Hey, Rodney, I was the one that saved his life. You did it! So go ahead and keep making up the number statistics, playing a straw man argument about knowing him for so long. The fucking fact of the matter is, I brought Gary's life to Cloud 9. I saved this life. You didn't. I rest my fucking case again.
Wow.
All I ask for you to do, hold on. All I ask for him to do is explain your reasonings about Mega Fortune. Yet you couldn't even do that. I can't explain that honestly. That's what he said. Then you bring personal life issues, race issues, and all a bunch of bullshit. And guess what, folks? Rodney opened that floodgate.
Wow.
He did this upon himself.
He's got no one to blame but himself.
By the way, just want to. Oh, Shano's thing died.
Yeah, sorry, Firefox decided to
No!
take a massive.
Oh, there you are, Shane. Good thing.
Yeah, it decided to take a massive shit. So, anyways.
But by the way, folks, we're not even done yet.
I know.
No.
There is more to say.
And folks, if you go to the network, if you're subscribed to the network on the network on Facebook, who by the way is doing 4 or 5 times better than Rodney's group. Oh, the RTF group. How's that doing, by the way? Hell, in my text chat, just a regular text chat, I have more views than you do. And that's not even a group. It's a text chat.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's crazy.
Okay.
There's more.
This is sometime later. Okay, folks? Now, where do you want to go from here, Gary?
Let us go. Let's go to the incident where it followed up from the DGSN up to us talking to him on Skype personally. Him saying, "Be a man and talk to us on Skype."
Hold on. Okay, folks, I have tons and tons and tons of shit on him.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, while you're looking it up, I'm going to give little people what was going on. So basically, from what I know, since obviously I wasn't there, but from what I heard and know, there was a call going on.
It was something about Palace.
Yeah, with that group, Ronnie and some friends were playing a game. I don't know what it was, no I give a shit. And apparently he had his microphone on and he was eating some food. And one of the guys was, deciding, be smart ass in a good way and joke around saying, "Hey, quit eating your pickle." And they were,
oh God, please. Seriously, Rodney?
He's dead.
And he got offended from it, and
offended was an understatement. He threw the biggest fucking bitch fit.
Yeah, so pretty much after that, he went on the group, said stuff in that group, then after that, from what I remember correctly, he threw a big
No. This is what he said. Word for word. We don't need to hear you chewing on a pickle. That's all he said.
Wow.
That's all. We don't need to hear you chewing on a pickle.
Seriously? It's too much. Jesus.
Hey, Rodney, I got a fucking pickle for you.
I don't see nothing. I don't think
I don't
nothing's
get
affected.
it.
I mean, I respect some. No offense, you all. I love pickles, but I know it's facts over feelings, thing. But it's just the thing is, with Ronnie saying don't chew on the pickle thing, that's just. That's just like. I just like messed up, man. You are.
I don't see what it is is he get so upset about that?
Same.
I really
I don't get why.
So, anyways, from what I know, from what everybody told me, because another individual, not going to say names, told me that he left on his own 2 feet, and myself.
It even says right here. It even says right. Hold on, right here. You left on your own terms. You were also huge portion of drama that you have been causing. The complaining on something Palace, SF Palace. No, you did not stand up for yourself. In fact, you made yourself look foolish. Learn from
Yeah.
your mistakes, and you may be added back as a moderator. I don't care if you're 40 or 50. Your childish attitude will no longer be tolerated.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, he left. He even says right here, you left on your own terms. And yet he keeps saying shit like this. In this, I do not mind following rules within a group or on the job. But do not disrespect me as a human being. He loves saying that shit.
It's not
Yeah.
even about you being a fucking human being. It's about you being a civilized human being. Dumb shit.
Yeah. And then he says this. I do not take insulting jokes from anyone tonight. The person in Palace tonight hurt my feelings. All he said is we don't want to hear you. All he said was we don't want to hear you eat a pickle. That's all he.
Yeah, it's just too much. Yeah, 'cause- yeah. God. Yeah, I know facts over feelings, but it's just like, as Rodney, no, excuse me, as Romy said to me, 2020. But you know, I hate to do this to Rodney, but you know, he needs to stop doing that. Continue on.
Oh, pressure lock house? Okay. Oh, dude, it gets better. Oh, dude, it gets better. As far as Facebook groups and stuff, I do not deserve this treatment for anyone. I am not getting paid to be in these groups. I do.
You
Wow.
don't even get paid in general, you dumb shit.
No.
I do not deserve being called an asshole by anyone. No, because you're a fucking asshole. There, I said. What are you gonna do now, bitch?
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
joined these groups because we all have a common bond. No, you are a fucking buzzkill.
Uh-huh.
Dictator.
Mhm. Yep.
Wait,
Yes, penguin sword.
we love. God damn it, Lucas. We love game. Okay, we love game shows, and we are gamers. Randy, you are not a gamer.
Thank you. Anyway, I gotta pause it right there. Man. I'm back, folks. Just got back from uploading some videos. Let's continue on.
It doesn't take me 70 motherfucking lives to beat Super Mario Brothers.
No, and
Yes!
you also don't get carpal
Yes!
tunnel from playing Zuma.
Hang on.
Brothers.
No, and you also don't get carpal tunnel from playing Zuma.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, my finger hurts. Oh, my fingers. I play too much Zuma.
I will talk about
This
that.
serious.
I will talk about that. I will.
Roboto.
Mm.
Roboto. By the way,
I
yes,
will talk
he has.
in a little bit because I know a lot more about that situation.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, see, yeah, it took him over. He went from like 120 some lives down to 60 some just to beat Super Mario Brothers, the Super Nintendo graphic engine base. You know, the Super Mario All Stars. I was like, on Gary's channel, I beat it on the fucking hard mode without dying once in real time. On
Wow.
video. While Gary and Austin and Shane were busting my balls in a good way. And before that, Alexander the Great and James the Emperor were busting my balls too, along with Gary. And I beat them both without dying once.
Folks,
Wow.
the video game videos there, she did a good job.
Yeah, she did. Oh, I'm offended. Fuck you, Gary.
Yes, no,
Wow.
look, folks, I offended the fat man. I offended a fat guy. Look, I offended a fat guy. So does that make me an asshole now? Does that mean I should go on Facebook and make rants about me now?
Hold on. Give me a sec. Sorry about that, everyone. I've just heard people keep saying rest in peace, DJ Casper. Well, let me tell you something about DJ Casper before I say anything about people just saying rest in peace. Because it's the whole career of Cha Cha Slide before I continue on this whole rant video of Rodney, okay? Well, at the time, yes, I am not a huge fan of his music anymore. You know, I hated his music back then, and I hate him now, because, you know, I don't want to do a tribute to him, because personally, unfortunately, because I am not that type of guy who likes cha-cha slide anymore. I used to dance with his music back then, but I do not like that anymore. I'm a heavy metal dude. I'm a heavy metal, I'm a classic rock fan, and children's music fan. You know, you know. When I saw it from Alex saying he passed away today, I was happy because he deserves to die. You know. So people gonna say rest in peace to him, but because thank God it's over. Cause not saying personally, but I do respect your opinion on Cha Cha Slide and other things. But for me, I used to love him, but I hate this song now, unfortunately. But you know, this song is going to hell now. So this is not a tribute video I wanted to make in FWBL, but regardless, this is not what I wanted to do, unfortunately. So, for us at FWBL history and all of us LGBM, rest in hell, DJ Casper, because you're not going to be able to do it anymore, because thank God for that. Anyway, on to the show. Let's continue on.
Says, oh, he called me a fat. They were clearly, besides knowing the fact that he's a
Oh
fat
yeah, you
man.
know. Oh yeah. Remember what I said? Remember how Rodney, how he can't take a joke? Remember that joke that he played on an individual to where Christine was trying to defend? And guess what? Rodney, he's like, hey, look what this guy did on the show, and he made a fucking Facebook post about it.
That's fucked up.
By the way, okay.
Hi, dude, you're such a contradicted piece of shit.
Yeah!
Okay,
Yeah!
Shano told me here that we need to wrap this up soon because he's got to go to work. All understandable. So let's try and add a little more facts into it.
Okay, You remember the situation of the game, Sorry? It's one of the most popular. It's Roboto. It's one of the most popular games. Now, an individual made a comment on there.
He did, and myself and Tubby got on about why he said that. But when push comes to shove, we're gonna get to it real quick.
Yes.
He was
Okay. Guess what?
stood up from Ronnie to say
He
it.
was stood up by Rodney to say this.
Yeah.
And this is what he said. You can pin the BS about the Sorry video on him. If it wasn't for him, this would never happen. I guess Rodney says something to it, even though I asked. Okay, Rodney went on Skype with me not once, but twice. No, multiple times. Because remember what he says? Hey, Roboto. Remember what he says? Hey, if you're a man enough to come on Skype with me, you can. And in his latest message video, he said this. I would have more respect for the group, the DGSN, if they would have told me, we don't want you in the group no more. But none of you are man enough to say that. You're all scared of me. You won't come on Skype with me because I will tell your ass out.
I just
Motherfucker!
want to say this.
Yeah.
Mary and I were on there!
Yeah!
Wait,
Myself and Tommy, you said being man enough and talking on Skype. Okay, we did it on multiple occasions. We told this guy about everything that we did to own this guy. He begged Tommy to stop reading the
folks,
facts.
he told me to stop. He couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, God. I agree with Romy and Mr. Garrison at this point, but this whole Rodney thing needs to stop. Continue on.
He begged me to stop, and he apologized.
Jeez.
I fucked him and made him my bitch.
Yes!
It could have been over from there after we won it, but no, he had to continue months later, bring back old memories, but clearly everyone else, myself, Tubby, everyone else in that group has moved on, but he didn't, so he thought, okay, I'm gonna bring up old shit again. Just because of the fact you made a mistake, you brought something upon yourself, yet you don't want to put it to rest. Because you say people need to let things go. Nah, you're just it's contradiction, friend.
And,
Contradiction.
and you know what he keeps saying? He keeps saying that he got kicked out of the DGSN. He left on his own fucking terms.
Yeah.
He's lying, and I love he says these quotes in his latest videos. I'm not kidding you. Okay, I know all of us, we do have rights as citizens of the United States of America, not to be abused by law enforcement. Once
What the
again,
fuck has that to do with
this-
anything?
Jeez.
There's no
and
relevance.
he brought in religion, and this is what he says.
Hold on, I'll be right back. We'll continue on his thing when I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, sorry about that. I was texting my mom about what's going on and things like that. But, before I began, no, he didn't pass, DJ Casper didn't go to hell, yesterday. Today. He went to hell yesterday. So thank God for that. Continue on.
Life and death is in the power of the tongue. That means anything you say can kill someone. You can literally kill someone what you say. That's why I blocked you.
What? Oh. Yeah, you got some learning to do, Rodney. Continue on.
Oh, wow.
By the way, folks, I didn't tell you, speaking of blocking, do you want to know the real reason why he blocked Romy?
Because he's a baby?
Yeah.
No, just tell him it's the stupidest reason ever. Let's just say jealousy came into it. No, it's the fact where he blocked you personally just because of something stupid.
I don't know what you're talking about. Say it in the group chat, Gary.
Where he
What time in the
blocked
group
you for
chat?
the fact. Where he blocked you and he told you personally that he doesn't like you hanging around with me or something like that.
Oh, okay.
That.
Hold on. Okay, here we go, folks. Okay. Because remember I had a problem with him. He came on Skype with me again. Okay. I gotta find this. He said this fucking word for word, and I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Hold on. I'm looking for it right now. Come on, Jerome. Where is it?
I'm gonna tell you, folks, another thing I'm gonna tell you now is this guy in particular. Before all this happened, before this video happened, by the way, this whole idea for this, what we're doing, this was my idea. This was all my idea. I'm the guy to blame.
And you warned him! You fucking warned him! Don't pull this shit!
Here's the thing, though, people. I'm gonna tell you right now. Here is what I said, and I got it, Doc. I got it all right now. I said this a couple days ago on a weekend around 2 o'clock, around close to 3 o'clock on a Saturday. I would think twice on making a rant video because myself and Ronnie talked to you on multiple occasions to settle it, quote unquote. Think about it. Then after that, push came to shove. He started talking about it in a live chat. And
oh my God.
that's where, after I warned him, I was like, you know what?
Okay, folks. I got to say this. I know you're trying to. I gotta say this stuff right now. Here we go. This is what he said to me, word for word. You ready? I befriended Gary because you took over his life.
That doesn't make any sense.
No,
That doesn't make any sense at all.
no.
He does not want to be bothered with me because of you. I took over his life. No, Gary asked me to be a part of the network. He asked me to be a part of Make a Fortune. He asked me to be a...
Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Let's continue on.
part of certain videos. And guess what, Rodney?
Because
I helped him deliver the most viewed video he's ever did!
Yes!
You didn't do shit!
here's the thing, though. Just like I was doing with him, like I've been doing you, Rod. Just like I've been with him, I've been doing a thing called being a buddy, being a true friend, being a pal. Like I was doing to you, yet you got jealous because I was sucking his dick more. But clearly, his
Okay,
dick's
and
more
that's what he said.
tastier. His dick's more tastier than a candy cane, for God's sake.
More tasty.
Wow.
Oh man, my shit tastes like fucking lifesavers.
Yeah.
like a hey Ronnie, does it taste like a pickle? Okay, I have been supporting Gary before you're in the picture. I met him in 2012. I was there for him when people used to bully him. I was there for him when he needed help with his homework. Does this sound familiar, folks? It does, doesn't it? I was there for him when he had family issues. So you do not know a thing about me. I am a father, Drum. I have been my job for 15 years.
My ass
Wow.
job for 15 years.
That does not make any sense at all.
It's like
Nice
at
one.
job.
I just want to say for the vinyl record again. Take your time to say that.
Mommy, this shit tastes like
Just like with this guy, and like I did with Lucas, Shane, Austin, also I brought into the network. I was being supportive and being again a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I was being
And then he says this. See, you cannot say anything about me. Well, this episode says otherwise, bitch. I have a high school degree and some college. I am godly man, Jerome. He even said this. He's like, God, he is my daddy. He's my daddy.
That's
Wow.
fucking kinky. But anyways.
Okay, and then, that's what he says. And now, his fucking words of wisdom. You ready for this shit? Now, in this live chat, Lucas and I were losing our fucking mind. You ready for this, folks? Here we go.
Oh my god, this almost made me want to punch my
Oh, we were losing. This is what he says.
Right here.
I think that the problem with most of the group, the DGSN, is most of us have that Asperger's syndrome issue that's been going on right now.
Fucking
Right now.
unfucking believable. This.
Dude, right now it's been going on for years, and you have the problem with it is because of Asperger's. He's blaming it on the disability.
See,
Yeah.
I can't, okay. I know this is gonna sound a bit like kind of off on me because for one, I don't have a mental disability such as that. To say a call like that sounds derogatory, but still, regardless, I don't have a condition such as this. All right, I have depression. That's a whole nother
I
fucking thing on its own.
actually do have something.
Yeah,
I have high maintenance autism, and I don't blame it on that shit.
Yeah,
Same here, Jerome. I have autism, That's just me. Continue on.
I don't use my depression as a fucking crutch for fucking shit. Like, if I screw up in something, I'm gonna admit it like a fucking man and say, look, I made a mistake, alright? And guess what? I managed to rectify such mistakes.
Same
Okay,
here.
hold on a second. Pepsi Man, listen up, dude. He says, I don't have autism, never had it, never will. Because it's autoimmune in your system. If you don't understand it, you probably never will.
Yeah.
Okay? And here's the other thing he says. You ready? One thing about Asperger's syndrome is that it's hard for God, his fucking grammar's garbage.
Yeah.
One thing about Asperger's syndrome is that for people to forgive.
That's not no.
Wow! You are a piece of shit, Rodney!
No, Asperger's makes you socially awkward. Alright? Come on now. Let's just be fucking real here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what makes
okay.
it hard for people to forgive? If you act like a fucking twit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he says this. People can accept me for who I am. Well, we told you who the person he is. They all act like they don't make any mistakes. Me, when it comes to many people, including Lucas.
Wow.
I manned up to Lucas.
Yes, you did. And when I made mistakes, I manned up too.
Yeah.
But I made mistakes too. Yes, I admit to the
Yeah.
fact that
Same here, Miss Garrison, because it makes more sense.
went on your doorstep, pulled my pants down, and I took a massive shit on your doorstep, and I didn't clean it up. Yeah, I admit I did that.
And then, he says this. Members of the DGSN, if you want to man up, come on Skype. Come on a Skype call with me. Been there, done that, bitch.
Myself and Tom did it multiple times.
Yep. And if you don't want to sit there and be there for you and you do not want to sit there and be there for you as friends. That's one thing I don't like about the group now.
Wow.
Fucking really, Rodney?
Clearly that group now is finally having fun and enjoying each other's company.
Dude, when he was running into the ground, it was down to like 30-some members. Ever since he left on his own terms, it's back up to 50-some members.
And most of the people that were like having fun with them were dick riders, pretty much.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Oh yeah, for all you fucking Rodney Rodney Dick Riders, please come after me. Come after me.
Same.
Yeah, come after Rodney. No, come after Romy. Excuse me. T1.
Too. Oh my God! Because unlike you motherfuckers, you ain't got shit on me.
Same.
Yeah.
Fucking please.
I fucking
I was a former Ronnie Ryder fan, cause I don't do that anymore. Cause I don't do this shit anymore. Because I know we're friends with Rodney. I remove him, and thank God I blocked him and banned him in my Facebook group, and that is the reason why I have to stop being friends with him in 2021. I just don't like him anymore. Period. Continue on.
marry you too.
The
By all
only thing
means,
that people have that on Jerome is a female addiction. That's it.
I don't give a shit who it is. Fucking
Yeah.
come after me. I fucking dare you.
Yeah.
Give me the reason to fuck your ass too. And this is what he said. Okay. Those that are required to join his bullshit is not to be a sore loser. Ha!
Yeah.
Contradicting much?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Okay, you all turn off your TVs and don't have any drama issues.
Really? Really? That doesn't make any sense at all. Turn off your TVs. Dude, I don't care anymore. This guy, as you mentioned, this random video is just drives me crazy in 2021. I don't know what to say next. It's just, when he says I might delete my, the remastered version of, the birthday special thing on my main channel, he drives me crazy. I have to remove him and ban him on my Discord server and block them immediately. Report him. And he added me the thing and just said to me, if he does a rant video on me and on Ronnie, excuse me, he will flag my content and my stuff. I'm like, that was a bit too harsh, man. You know, I don't care what he was anymore, but, you know, that is just too much. That's why I hate Rodney now, because this guy drives me insane. Continue on.
Yeah, he's the one who always keeps bringing.
Wow!
Oh, by the way, there was another incident that happened. By the way, I'm gonna bring up two more things before, because like I said, I know Shane's gotta go to bed and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have about like 5 hours of sleep when it comes to work now, but that's okay.
Okay. But I'm gonna bring up two things. One, if you want to talk about selfish behavior and complain and get upset, we were trying to do an episode of Mega Fortune. He was one of the players along with two others I'm not gonna name. And one of the contestants was having problems with Skype when it came to the person's turn. And he was getting a
It's
little
because
upset trying to Skype.
his Skype was about to crash. There.
Uh-huh. So guess what? Rodney got upset and threw the biggest tantrum during the whole game, and it ruined it for all of us.
That's just it was driving us crazy. I was gonna react to Megan Fortune, and that got me hooked. And it's just like terrifying. Continue on.
He had a big bitch fit and ruined the game for all of us. So we had to do the next game, same shit happened. Oh, by the way, you want to know how bad this guy is? Matthew, thank you for giving me permission to tell you. The poor guy, man, I feel so bad for him of the recent things that he said to Matthew.
Oh my God!
Bad for him.
Same, dude.
You,
Not
he
right.
doesn't deserve Matthew, who is telling the truth, trying to be actually a good friend and continue to let Rodney get the picture of what was going on with his wrongdoing. Rodney was being an asshole towards him, and here's the thing, though. I'm gonna try to keep it brief. Matthew said to him, "I do not hate you," and Rodney said, "Yes, you do." Well, clearly, no hate was involved at all. Rodney was
No.
being a pal that he is, trying to help out, make him understand his wrongdoing. Clearly, that didn't fucking work. No offense to Matthew. No offense to him.
And by the way, Rodney, he posted this. He says, "Team faces criminal criminal charges over 65-cent carton of milk, and this is what he said in his. This situation is almost similar to a certain gaming group that kicked me out over something small. They never kicked you out.
Wow.
You left on your own fucking
Dude, he is
terms.
such a contradicting motherfucking piece of shit.
Dude,
Yes.
he's trying to spin the truth. He's a liar. He's completely.
He's a liar. Exactly, Shane.
Absolute fucking liar. Yeah, exactly.
You wanna
And
know?
oh my god.
See,
Oh, I love what he
honestly,
says. I am not a coward. I'm standing to you right now. Bullshit. When you were talking to me, you're begging me to stop, bitch.
so yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
And he also loves to say this. You have no control over my life. Who said about anything controlling your life?
Yeah, exactly. Cause it's too much information right there.
Like, dude, it has nothing to do with anything. Again.
Now, I just want to say this right now.
Okay.
And I got positives and negatives to say about the guy. And I'm going to be honest because it is the honest truth. The positives are, I thank the guy for, bringing me onto his channel, introducing me, and bringing me onto YouTube as well. I thank him personally for that. I thank him for, helping me out with certain little things on Mega Fortune. I thank him for stuff that he's helped me through of personal issues. And I do not take it for granted. And I humbly respect everything he has done. But what gets me is that, where's my thank you?
Where is thank you?
Where's my thank you I got? Where's my thank you? Clearly, while I was being a friend that I am, every time I try to talk to you about certain things recent, to me, it just looked like you didn't give a shit. And every time when you talked about yourself, when it came to either issues that you had either at work or around town, or people were giving you shit, YouTube trolls, or people who were bothering you, and you had no one else to talk to, or had to yell, vent, physically or mentally. Who was there for you out of anybody to listen and be there for you? Me. I was there for you the most when you needed it. But where's my thank you of being a good friend? I don't remember the last time I got a thank you for everything you've done. I don't remember the last time I got a thank you at all for when I had to sit here and listen to you while you complained about your finger by playing Zuma, like playing to my face.
Wow.
It was a laughable situation. See, you want to know what a real situation? You want to know what a real injury is? A real life injury was when I was putting wings on a brat at work, and I literally, when I accidentally jerked myself, felt the sun pop, I dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's an injury. And I literally had to take a good 2 weeks off of work to get back up. And look at me now. I can masturbate with my good arm again. So anyways.
I have a real injury too. I know what a real injury too. It's like, you see my foot? I actually twisted my foot
Gosh,
like 90 degrees. Like, literally, like, hold on, you can see my foot? I twisted it so it'd be facing you guys. That's
Oh,
how
God. Lucas. Yeah, I felt worried,
It broke my ankle.
Yeah, I twisted it and then I shoved it up my butt.
Wow.
No, it sucks. Oh, he's insulted. He's gonna leave the pig and we kicked him out.
You can't kick out the host, you motherfucker.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
See, unlike you, Rodney, I thank you for everything you've done for me. I thank you. But most of the time, all I had to hear was your narcissism about yourself that you've been going on, and I was the one who had to take it up the ass, listening and being the gullible friend that I am, gullible person I am, listening to it. See, when I'm a friend, I'm a legitimate person who actually listens and always there. That is, okay, I'm going to get relevant, but that is just something that folks these days, sometimes I'm at work, don't understand at all, that I'm that fucking person. This guy, from what I can see, what I can say right now, from what I remember saying, I don't remember the last time I got my thank you, because I don't remember the last time I got a thank you for being a good pal whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
So I wasted my time listening and complaining. Well, clearly, all I would have liked was a thank you for being a true friend. Yet you went on there complaining about the fact, saying that, oh, I don't have true friends. I don't have no one there to support me at all. We're clearly all that is fucking bullshit. We're clearly, I was the one who was there for you the most. I was fucking there for you. I was there when you hurt your finger. The fucking trolls. I went up to the fucking comment section and stood up to you against the motherfuckers who treated you like shit. I was there for you. Who else? Me. So I don't get a big thank you at all. All I get, me physically in my own mind, is a fuck you.
Wow.
Where's my thank you? I didn't get it.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, Gary, don't bring up your issues on the call, you know.
Yeah, don't bring your issues up on call. Okay, I'm sorry for the fact, Rodney, that my life then and still now is a piece of shit. I am sorry that my feelings, my concerns have no relevancy whatsoever. Clearly, the point of being a friend is that it doesn't matter if it's before a game or after. You're supposed to be a friend and listen to what your buddies are feeling, either it's anger or sorrow. That's
Yeah, exactly.
Pal does. They stick up for each other and they listen.
Uh-huh.
That's what you didn't. That's what I didn't get.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I admit you've done it a few times, but I did it the most for you. I did it the most.
But you know,
So,
and here's the
so for these guys, at least these guys here, all these guys on this call, all the people in the fucking chat right now, nothing against you for saying that, you guys have been better friends to me than it is with this guy and actually understand that I'm a good person. Unlike this fucker who doesn't take me for who takes me for granted.
Uh-huh.
oh, and another thing that Rodney did, he was trying to reach out to Gary. What he's trying to do to reach out to Gary, he tried to personally reach out to Gary's mom in order to get through Gary.
Wow.
Pathetic.
It's pathetic, you know?
Dead serious.
Pathetic.
I'm sorry to get so fucking pissed like this. I am not a person who likes to get pissed on live streams and, you know, fucking go on and lose my cool. I don't lose my cool anymore. I usually
Wow.
keep my cool now and keep my patience now.
Same.
But in this case, for an asshole who used my friendship for whatever reasons, who I helped him build a group who brought entertainment and love to his channel, all thanks to me.
Yeah.
Everything that I've done for the State Game Show Network that I helped him create, if it wasn't for me, it would have never existed.
Well, Mayor, when you left, it was going down the fucking ground.
Because this guy did it to himself of pushing away his buddy that he started. All because of some votes that were done fairly.
Uh-huh.
All because of some votes that were
Yeah,
done fairly.
Yeah, you don't hear me bitching and complaining that I didn't win pay and gain favorite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, this guy.
Oh, by the way, yeah, for the record, for the final record, yeah, like that. For the final record, I'm not gonna be in the Comedian Network. Why? Because of someone. I'm not a John Cena.
You're not.
The spotlight. It's time for someone else to shine. Oh, speaking of that, I remember Rodney in his RTF group. He was trying to think of a different name, and one of the people said this. How about this for a name? The Rodney 1279 Network.
I don't fucking think so, buddy. I don't fucking think so. You don't.
No. No. And he came up with Ronnie 1279's games of Christianity. That doesn't make any sense at all. Continue on.
Go on and try to think of other names of a gimmick of a name that I fucking made originally.
Yep. And
And SG2C Network is my name.
And
Yeah.
guess what? I confronted the individual who brought up the idea. He couldn't fucking come back with any legitimate replies if it saved his fucking life.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm so sorry to lose my temper. I don't ever do
No,
that.
fuck this guy, dude.
No, what?
Yes.
What
Yes.
is my temper? It's it's not pretty whatsoever, like you all are seeing right now. It is not pretty. Why? The reason why something like this pissed me off because I've been there throughout my whole fucking useless time in high school. Not to bring that up, but why am I making that relevant to this situation now? Because people then didn't respect my friendship and looked at me as a fucking fool.
Yes.
You know how Ron
That's
is.
what this guy did. I really personally looked at me as a fool.
Mm.
And here's the thing. You know how like he says he can't take any jokes. Well, look at Gary. You know, look how many fucking times he's fucking over with me on the fucking me over with the Sorry gameplay or the Game of Life or Shoots and Ladders or the Romy Shenanigan videos. The one when he did that joke on me about Kung Fu Panda 3. It's like one of his most watched videos in that genre.
Yeah, see?
And that was Gary's idea.
Yeah. So many memes. Gary makes some memes.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
right now, I might be wrong of me saying, oh, he looked at me as a fool. I might be wrong, okay. I probably said it in an accident. Uh-oh, I made a boo-boo. I'm admitting it. I made an accident there.
Do
I might
it.
be wrong. But I just don't like the fact of not getting a simple thank you or I appreciate for you giving me a compliment or being a pal or helping me out. That's one thing that I don't appreciate is getting that because I like getting some sort of recognition from someone that I helped out for being there. These guys gave me recognition naturally
Yes.
because I've been there for all these guys.
Exactly.
All these guys who had a problem, when they've had an issue, I was there, they listened, and they gave me recognition naturally because I was being a true pal.
Yes.
This guy who complained about saying, oh, I don't have true friends. Yeah, you were talking to one. You were fucking talking to one.
Yes. Thank you.
Man, and look what happened, man. You fucking lost it. See, now you're...
You lost it.
Statement is actually true now, you fucking twit.
Mm-hmm.
You lost a true friend for all the bullshit. If you could have just simply not got upset over the fact of not winning awards fairly and not get so upset of my original idea that I came up with, I'm admitting it. I'm stupid. I'm literally stupid. I mean, saying that, oh, you're not stupid, yeah, that's one thing, but literally, I am stupid. I am not that intelligent. But when I come with ideas, they're usually never ending up all that right. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I've given Rodney so many good fucking ideas for categories to take that down. I never got one appreciated for one. He took the other people gave him ideas, nothing against them, but other people gave him ideas for categories. He took his ideas, but when I had good ideas, he fucking turned them down.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why.
Because he's self-absorbed.
Yeah,
I'm fucking
yeah, and you know what? And he talks about friends and okay, listen to this shit. This is what he says to an individual. He goes, the folks at the DGSN need to learn rather than playing games all day. They need to learn that humans have emotions too. They obviously do not believe.
How humans have emotions? Humans
Wow.
have emotions.
Obviously,
How
they
do you
do not believe in that or don't care. Oh, well, I wouldn't help out Shane by getting a hold of Joe Dini the Magnificent.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how do you think I feel right now? How do you think I feel right now? That I was kind of being. Oh, by the way, just for the bottom record, this is gonna be funny when I say it. I don't regret a single thing fighting in your game of Real Fortune. I don't regret it.
Yeah.
To the point where I nearly shit myself. I don't regret it.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, like dude, it was so funny. I heard that other people like had to mute their mics. That shit is funny as fuck. But yeah, that's serious. He's like, oh yeah, people in the DGSN, they don't know what true friends is all about. They don't know what real emotions are, and they don't know about people go through situations in life. I'm just like,
wow.
Pretty fucked up, dude.
You guys.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm fucking done too. I have
Same here.
I think this is time to end the episode.
That's it.
Folks,
Thank
I
you for all
promise
the
you, this was something you'll remember for. And once again, Ronnie Dick Riders, I'm waiting.
Yeah. I'm waiting. Hey,
I'm patiently waiting.
Yeah, man.
Because I got plenty of Because that just tells me I got more asses to fuck.
Seriously, and the thing is,
I don't have time for that anymore. Thank God.
really, is that even if you try to defend this man baby, you will not have a leg to stand on. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Nope, because we have all the evidence. Or as what some people
Proof.
say, we have proof.
Yeah, proof.
Yeah, proof. Yup.
Oh, but anyway, guys, thank you all for joining us. I'm gonna end the episode, so please,
Yeah.
everybody, say your goodbyes real quick, and then we'll just end the episode.
All right.
Because it is getting late.
I was looking forward to this. And now we finally got all that off our chest. Make sure that if anyone asks about Rodney, you send him to here. Get all the information.
Yeah, just go to here because I'm done. Remember, it's like with Peter Vo and Ian Smith and all that shit. Just send them there.
Yeah.
Because I'm done.
Share the link.
Yep.
By the way, I just want to say, as one of the guys of the network, I just want to make this a quick request to everyone. I said this in the film forum. I'm going to say it out here in public. This is my strong request. Please, no posts and no more bringing up about this incident after this video has been uploaded because we are trying to move on from this situation.
Which I'm not going to get in after this reaction video. Because I am done. I'm so done. And after this is over, I am ready to react. I'm ready to react to the next one. And then after that will be up until episode 2 of Ray Podcast till the 48. Because I'm not going to do this anymore of this shit. It's just going to get worse. To you all.
For months.
Yeah, basically
More talk about.
basically don't be a Rodney.
Yeah.
Don't be a Rodney.
Don't bring shit up.
Don't be a
Because
Rodney. Exactly.
After this live thing is done and over with, it stays in Pain and Gain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you all.
And it
don't wanna
stays in episode
you all
40.
don't wanna come after
Hold on. One minute. And it stays in Ray Podcast episode 48. I want to do that another time, but that's just me. Continue on.
And over with, it stays in Pain and Gain.
Yeah. Oh, you all don't want to come. You all don't want to come after me because you're all scared, motherfucker. And then he says this. I want to move on to another topic in the same video. Like Rafferty said that. Like really.
I'm gonna say right now, if you do have any questions about the issue itself, ask us personally.
Yeah, don't post about it. Just ask personally.
Yeah, ask personally if you got any questions. But yes, don't please. Another thing, don't bother getting in contact with this guy because, like I said, we're trying to move on. That's another
Yeah, I'm trying to
important
move on as well since 2021. Let's say October 1st. That was my end friendship with Rodney, which I hate him now. Continue on.
Remember, that's the reason why we did this. Because unlike Ronnie, who brings up shit that happened many months ago. Episode.
Yep, this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Right now, I got Asian chicks I need to watch. Who's got big ass titties and boobies that I need to calm myself down to.
And if you excuse me, speaking of hot Asian, I'm gonna go beat off to some hot Ava Divine hardcore porn.
Oh, wow. And I'm going to bed. Wow, you
Good
guys
job,
make it look
Shane.
so unexciting. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Shane still has the exciting life of preparing for tomorrow. He's got to get ready for the weekend. He's got to get ready for those clubs. He's got to get ready for the clubs. That's right.
Oh shit, it's my jam. Okay, so
Wow.
anyways,
Oh my god.
So- now that we're done here, I cannot wait to go ahead and give you, well, I say but we will give you the belated Halloween episode because I've got a story to tell. That's a campfire tale. And again, the person who told the story says that he swears by it, that it was absolutely fucking real. So, and I've already told.
Well, speaking of campfires, if we needed to get a campfire, we can get that fucking talking coastal Swiss Army man to fart in the fire and he'll set it ablaze.
Oh, there you go. So, with that being said, I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed, and I will see you all next week. See you all next week.
See you later, Shane. Have a great night.
I'll try.
And for the rest of everybody, please have a great night. See you later. Stay awesome. And yeah, just stay awesome.
And that was a redo of Pain Game Podcast episode 60, beginning with 1 hour 7 minute mark. I am I think it was from the worst at the start until now. I think it was the best episode ever. I thought it was, I just thought I was gonna end Rodney's friendship with me. I just thought, yeah, nearly 2 years ago. It's just think, I just wanted it all. I hate Rodney now, and it's just too much information right there. So yeah, I think it was. I used to hate it back then, but to the point, I loved the episode. That's the point about how much I loved the episode. Starting with October 1st, 2021. And that's why I much love it. So, Joy Scott, if you watch this episode of those reacts right now, thank you for giving me the opportunity to react to this episode. So, I just think I made some mistakes in episode 367 of the reacts. And I just do not want to do this again because I just thought I don't want to do this whole facts equals feelings thing ever again like I normally do, because if I do it again, then it'll be too much. And yeah. So yeah, I want to just say this love in the closing credits that would not be nice, so there you go. That was the react episode 1333. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which will be LJPCBM episode 1334. Which is going to be about $1 Million Sharks Season 3 Episode 6. Till next time, Suja's Bob Baby, your boys react Brazil to say out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried all the time. I ask, why me? Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.